Hi guys, now we're going to be talking about doors. You'll see that I have noted an internal door and an external door. Note please the difference in the wall sizes, and that I have included on a portion of the wall the sectioning. So please note, in the sectioning we have 2 lines and then quite a big separation, and then another 2 lines. These separations or intervals need to be equal. Alright, so when we're now discussing the doors, my external door, we are going to take this door over here that has a wooden door frame. Now note that in your question you'll be given the sizes, exact sizes of the wooden door frames, and according to your scale you'll go ahead and scale it down and fit it in between the necessary areas indicated for the door. It might be indicated by a number or a specific code. It all is really up to the question. Right, so if this is going to be an external or a door that's leading to the outside, please note that you'll have to connect these 2 bits over here. Now remember that this line, any line in drawing for that matter, refers to a fold in a surface. So there's going to be a fold in the surface because this will be a step. I'm going to go from the outside and I'm literally going to step into the flat surface to the inside. That step is generally at standards for 150 millimeters high, and therefore it causes a fold line in the flat surface, the difference in height between the outside and the inside. Therefore that line needs to be there. Okay, now on the inside, however, you'll note that I have a flat surface leading from one room to the next. Therefore, there will be no line because there's no step. It's a flat surface, and it will not require a line going from one portion of the wall to the next on either side, whichever way you might be walking from or to. Okay. So let's focus a little bit on this end over here. Just remember that if the scale is as such that you are able to put your door frame with as much detail as this, you will go ahead and apply this amount of detail. If it's a wooden door frame, you'll typically give it a little bit of grain, like so. Okay, to indicate that it is a wooden door frame. In this case here, we want to go ahead and include the door. Now remember, the door size will also be given, and you need to include the fact that that door is going to be fitting between these 2 spaces. Please remember that this area over here will be the rebate in which the door will fit. Okay, now if the door was shut, it would typically have the hinge on this corner over here, and it would swing shut and occupy this space over here. Okay, so therefore if I have a door on a hinge over here, I'm going to take the width of this portion of rebate, and I'm going to project the line further up. Therefore I can then see that my door frame is also in line, and I'll take from my hinge and include the thickness of my door. Once I've constructed these lines vertically up, I'll take my compass. Right. Remember that it's going to be the width, the door width. You're going to open up your compass to the door width, and you're going to provide a nice door swing. I've just made it nice and dark for the purpose of this video, and this will allow me to see how big the door will be, or how long the door will be when I have constructed for guidance. so, and like so. Now you'll note that the door is created. If I had to go according to the door swing, that portion over there will now fit nice and snug into this area over here. And now I have fully indicated the door that is leading to the outside. Just remember that this is a home dwelling, therefore the door opens up to the inside. Okay, and for public spaces or public buildings, your door will have to go to the outside. Right, no arrows needed. The door swing indicates the direction or the space the door is going to take up when it opens up. Common mistakes will be to join the door frame to the door and this portion over here. It's a big mistake. Another mistake is freehanding this door swing as though it had not had a proper swing. The path it will take will be a nice rounded path. So use your compass and give a nice rounded path. And that path will also indicate the length of the door, which will then also equal the length from the hinge to the rebate on the other end of the door frame. Okay, let's have a look on the internal door. Note that if I had to put a door on this side over here, my door swing would go to the inside and I'd have a lot of space here that cannot be utilized. On this side over here, I have a very short wall and probably won't need to utilize the space behind the door once it has opened. So yet again, my compass will determine my door swing. Just remember that you will need to go and construct your door width, which will be in line with your door rebate or the frame rebate size. You'll go ahead, you'll include the internal portion of the door that's attached to the actual hinge. Note I have not put a little line from this side to that side there at all. Okay, and then I'm going to rely on the size given for the door. Put it on my pivot point. I'll open up my compass to the size of the door swing, where the door swing is needed. Right, now I have completed the internal door. Note that my door swing has given me the door length. The door is attached to the hinge, and when I close the door, it will close along this path, the door swing path, and it would fit nice and snug in between this rebate of the door frame. Note that not only on this side of the building I'd be able to hatch, but I could hatch right through to any wall in my path, and that second line could be included, and you'll have a more constant separation right throughout your entire drawing. It'll probably save you a little bit of time as well. Alright, and so you will continue. Make sure that all of this will be hatched as well. Well, thanks for watching, guys.